guys, welcome back to Jiniga Biz. This is Temitope Bank. So today I'm going to be sharing with you guys things that I wish I knew before I started my YouTube channel. So this is I started YouTube. I created my first YouTube channel 6 years ago, but I wasn't very serious about it. But 2 years ago I became really very serious and consistent with YouTube. So on this channel, so this is like my second channel, my first official serious YouTube channel. So I'm just going to share some things, like 10 things that I wish I knew when I started this channel. I've created another channel that's more of a personal lifestyle type of channel, and based on the lessons I learned from this channel. So keep watching if this is something you would like to know. So the first lesson that I've learned is that gear is important, but it is not all that there is. So you don't have to have like a very expensive gear when you're just starting out. You could start out with a very good phone with God's light, and that's good to go, because for like most times when you're just starting out, you are learning the ropes, you're getting used to what your personality is, what your voice is, and who you are on the platform. So it's, if you have gear, like if you have very expensive cameras and all of that, that's fine, there's nothing wrong with it. But if you don't have, and all you have is a good phone that has a very good camera, that's just good enough, okay? And that's a good place to start. When YouTube begins to pay you, then you can now upgrade your camera gear. So that's one of the first things that I wish I knew when I just started out YouTube, because for a long time I delayed creating content on YouTube because I felt like I didn't have all the necessary equipment and all of that. So that's the second thing I would say that I wish I knew when I was starting out YouTube, is the psychology of colors and thumbnails. Like, there are 2 billion uploads on YouTube every single day, and your thumbnail has to be popping. Like, it's because of the thumbnail that you saw that attracted you to want to watch this video, right? So I wish I understood that part about YouTube, because for a long time I would just upload videos without putting out thumbnails, and I'll be wondering, why is nobody watching my videos? Why are my views not increasing and all of that? So I really wish that somebody had told me when I started out that your thumbnail is the gateway to views. So if you are just starting out and you're a new content creator on YouTube, pay attention to your thumbnail. So if you want me to do a video on how to create eye-popping, eye-catching thumbnails, leave a comment in the comment section. The third thing that I wish I knew when I started out on YouTube was that never make use of copyrighted music, copyrighted videos, other people's videos and all of that. When I started out this channel, I was doing entertainment news and all of that, trending news. So what I used to do then was that I'll go on Instagram or Facebook, whatever is trending, and I'll just pick up videos from those platforms and do like a commentary on those videos. So when it was time for me to become monetized, that was last year, YouTube said no. It was because most of those videos were against community rules, and people were giving me copyright strikes here and there. I didn't understand what was going on. Then I now went through the whole YouTube Creators Academy, where they'll teach you about copyright and all those kind of things. And I should have known, because I'm a lawyer, but I didn't just know that they took those things seriously, because where I'm coming from, Nigeria, we don't take many things seriously. So copyright is very, so you don't want to use somebody else's music. There are some platforms where they sell music, and even these days some songs that they will say that is copyright free. I've seen some creators actually complain about the fact that by the time you use those those songs, excuse me, in your videos, then after some time the music companies come out to say that it is copyrighted. So probably when the artist created the song, it was not copyrighted, but as the songs begin to gain popularity and more creators make use of those songs, then they go and copyright it. Everybody wants to make money. So the safe thing to do if you're a creator is don't use any music, or if you must use music, look for music that have Creative Commons and that is free to use, not just free but has Creative Commons. So Creative Commons means that everybody has a license to make use of the songs, okay? So there's no monetary value on those songs, or the creators have created the songs to not have monetary value. I don't know if I'm making sense. And there are a couple of videos on YouTube where you see copyright free songs and all of that, so you could download those ones. But you have to be careful, because like I said, some creators after some time may go ahead and copyright their songs. Or just create your own content, talk, be yourself, create your own content. Okay, so yeah, that's the third thing that I would say I wish I knew when I was just starting out on YouTube, because it would have quickened my journey to monetization. Because so let me not rabble too much. The fourth thing that I wish that I knew when I was starting out on YouTube is to plan out content. Like, if you are a creative person, it is not every single time that you are going to have ideas on what you want to post about, what you want to talk about. So having a content plan just helps you plan ahead of time. So a lot of times I plan out my content 2 months ahead of time. Now I give room for some creativity, or what's the right word now, I give room for some spontaneous type of content, but I try to plan it out long time, because there are some times that you don't even know what you want to post, you don't know what, do you understand? So having a content plan, if you want to know how to have a content plan, how to create your own content plan, I have created another video. You can check it out on how I plan out my content on YouTube, so you can check out that video. And if you want a template, you just get like a very small fee. I'll leave a link in the description box on how to create a template, or a template for you that you can just make use of to create your own and plan your own content. Okay, so yeah, so plan out your content. You don't want to put out content as the spirit leads, because I said earlier there are 2 billion uploads on YouTube every single day. So you want the algorithm, you want YouTube to know that, okay, this person is a serious content creator and this person is creating content consistently. Now, there are some people who create content every single day. I may not advise that. I've done that before and you can get burnt out. But what you want to do is to ensure that you are consistent. So consistency is subjective. So for you, if you want to do twice every week, that's fine, but I won't advise you if you are just a new content creator, you have a small channel, you have less than 1,000 followers, you've not reached your threshold. You need to be active on the, as in you need to hustle on this platform. Let me use that word. You need to be active, very, very active. And by active I mean uploading content, because I know a lot of people think that commenting on people's bigger YouTubers' channel is a strategy. Yes, at some point it can be some type of strategy, but that should not be your only strategy, because I see a lot of creators who should be uploading their own content. There's nothing wrong with watching other people's content, but at the end of the day, if you're a creator and you want to grow on this platform, you need to be churning out content. There are times that I block out watching other people's content so that I can create. Okay, like everybody gets inspired, right? But a lot of times if you are watching too much of other people's videos, it kind of cripples you, excuse me. So instead of you creating your own content and being original to yourself, you now begin to create content like the next person. Meanwhile, just being yourself is good enough. I hope that is that. So yeah, let me not deviate too much. I've said that a lot of times. So yeah, what number am I on? I think I'm in number 5. The 5th thing that I wish I knew when I started out on YouTube was leveraging keywords, search engine optimization, and tags. Like, I have been a content creator for close to 10 years. I used to have a blog, so I know about search engine optimization and all of that, but I didn't just know that it was a serious thing to pay attention to on YouTube. So when I started my YouTube channel, I should have paid attention to it, but I didn't. But as soon as I began to pay attention to search engine optimization, ensuring that my titles, tags, everything was search engine optimized, boom, my channel just blew up. So you want to pay attention to search engine optimization. One thing I've learned is that at the time you create a content, like at the time you post a video, if you are just starting out, you may not see a lot of traction. You may not, nobody may even watch that video for the first 1 week. But if it is search engine optimized, if you have used the right keywords, you've put your tags, you've really paid attention to detail, eventually it will pick up. Okay, because people are searching for information on this platform. People are always searching for information. People always want to know something. So if you have created content and you have done your homework, because I tell people that if you want to grow on YouTube, you have to take it like you are doing your project work or something. You have to zero in on YouTube. Just know that I'm focusing on this thing till I get my 4,000 watch hours and my 1,000 subscribers. Okay. Next thing I would say is, I've said it before, but let me just reiterate it. Let me repeat myself again. Consistency. There is no other shortcut apart from consistency. Like, you need to be consistent. Like, you need to be consistent. That's just it. Because at the end of the day, you really don't know the content that is going to blow. You don't know whether it's going to be your 100th video that will blow. You don't know whether it's going to be your second video that will blow. So you just want to keep creating and being consistent. Before I finally end this video, two things that I'm going to say. Don't niche down too quickly. So when on this channel, after I deleted all my old videos and started all over again, so I wanted to focus on finance and law, because I'm a lawyer and I'm also a microfinance expert. So I zeroed in on a lot of finance topics and all of that, and the views were not just coming. So I began to do research and found out that you don't want to niche down too narrowly too quickly. So it is advisable you have, especially when you are doing subject matter educational videos, like have 3 areas of interest, okay, and 3 areas of interest, separate different areas, okay, but that are kind of intertwined, and create content around those areas and see what the algorithm will favor you. Because at the end of the day, it is the one Mr. Google chooses to go viral that you can now zero in down on and really now like narrow and maximize everything that you can create. Sorry about any background noise that you are hearing. I just decided I'm going to do this video today. Okay, so yeah, so don't niche down too quickly. Have broad, be flexible, but let it be like within, okay, how do I put it now, like, you know, your target audience, like there's a kind of person that you want to watch your content, right? And there are certain areas, so look for the 3 areas of interest to you that you like and create content around those areas. So don't put yourself in a box that, oh, I must create this type of content, I must niche down, or this is my niche, blah blah blah. Because when you're just starting out, you really don't know what your niche is, and it is what people watch that will determine what your niche is. Let's be practical, we're here to make money. Okay, so yes, then last thing and final thing I would say is be yourself. I see a lot of people trying to be like one big YouTuber or another big YouTuber. Just be yourself. There's an audience for everybody. There are some people who like people that and there's some people that like very calm people, and there's some people that just like people that just go straight to the point. Be yourself. Everybody cannot like you. You don't need everybody to like you. Like, seriously, you really don't need. You just need the right people who need what it is. Like, 2 people can be saying exactly the same thing and they have different audiences. Okay, so be yourself. If you cannot speak phone, don't try to speak phone. Don't force it. If it's that your pidgin that you know how to speak very well, speak your pidgin in peace. Okay, because I heard some people try to speak phone, you'll not be wondering, sis, it's not that deep. Just talk your normal talk. Okay, don't try to be another person. So yeah guys, so those are the things that I wish I knew when I was just starting out my YouTube channel. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. Please, we're on our road to 5,000 subscribers on this channel. Okay, be part of history. Okay, before we hit our 5,000 we're going to do party, we'll do party. So yeah, thumbs up and leave your comments. If you have any questions, leave your questions in the comment section. I'm going to put a link to my other videos on growing on YouTube, because this is a series, okay? So you may want to watch out those other videos on how to do your keywords, how to plan out your content if you are just starting out on YouTube, what it is that you need to know. Okay guys, I'll see you in my next one.